Have you ever experienced waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., completely alert but unsure why? This isn't just a random occurrence. Many spiritual traditions and even ancient Chinese medicine point to specific reasons why this happens, reasons that have deep spiritual roots. If you're waking up at these early hours, you're likely experiencing something beyond the ordinary, something that might be a spiritual awakening at 3 a.m. This time period is often called the 3 a.m. witching hour or the spiritual awakening hour, when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is at its thinnest. In this video, we'll uncover why you may be waking up at this specific time and, more importantly, the 3 urgent things you should do immediately to make the most of this spiritual opportunity. So why exactly do you keep waking up at 3 a.m. or even 4 a.m.? This time between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. has a profound spiritual significance. It's a time when the physical world is quieter and the spiritual realm is more accessible. You might have heard of the term spiritual downloads at 3 a.m., which refers to moments when your higher self or the universe is trying to communicate important messages to you. In Chinese medicine, the body's energy is linked to specific organs at certain times of the day. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the energy of the lungs is at its peak. The lungs are tied not only to physical breathing but also to emotional energy, particularly grief and sadness. Waking up during this time could mean that your body is trying to process unresolved emotions, or that you're receiving spiritual guidance that's urging you to address something deep within. Think about a time when you've woken up during these hours. Did you notice an anxious or restless feeling? This could be your subconscious awakening at 3 a.m., trying to bring unresolved thoughts or feelings to the surface. Or perhaps you felt a calm, almost meditative state upon waking. This could be your spiritual guides reaching out to deliver an important message. So, waking up at this time isn't just a coincidence. But what should you do when it happens? Let's dive into the 3 urgent things you should do immediately to make the most of this powerful spiritual window. The first thing you must do when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is to focus on your breathing. Since this time is associated with the lungs and their energetic connection to emotion, mindful breathing is essential. Deep breathing helps calm the mind, settle any restlessness, and open you up to receive the spiritual messages trying to come through. Here's a simple yet effective breathing technique you can try. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Focusing on filling your lungs completely. Hold your breath for 4 counts. Slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 6, releasing any tension. Repeat this for several cycles, allowing yourself to relax into the moment. This practice not only helps you reconnect with your body, but also grounds you, preparing you to receive the 3 a.m. spiritual downloads. By focusing on your breath, you're activating the lung energy that's peaking during these hours, helping you clear any emotional blockages and open up to the higher self connection at 3 a.m. Now that you're grounded and centered through breathing, let's move on to the next step. The second urgent thing to do is to pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and any intuitive nudges. When you wake up at this time, it's often because your subconscious mind is more active and you're more receptive to spiritual guidance. The hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. are considered a time when your higher self, angels, or spiritual guides are trying to communicate with you. Think of it like this. When you wake up at night, you're in a state where your conscious defenses are down and your spirit is more open. This makes it easier to receive 3 a.m. spiritual messages that could be about your current path, unresolved issues, or even future guidance. It's important not to dismiss what comes up during this time. One of the best things you can do is keep a journal beside your bed. When you wake up, write down any thoughts, feelings, or images that come to mind. They might seem random or insignificant at first, but over time, these notes can reveal patterns or insights into your spiritual awakening. Trust that what comes to you during this time is valuable information from your higher self or the universe. By writing down your experiences, you're showing that you're open and ready to listen to what the universe is trying to tell you. This act of paying attention could be the key to unlocking deeper insights into why you're waking up at this specific time. And now, the third and final thing you must do. The third urgent step is to ask for spiritual protection or guidance. Waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. can sometimes feel unsettling, especially if it's a recurring event. This is why it's important to center yourself by calling upon your spiritual guides or higher self for protection and clarity. Here's a simple way to do this. Close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, and take a deep breath. Mentally or verbally ask for protection or guidance, saying something like, "I am open to receiving the guidance I need at this moment. I ask for protection and clarity as I navigate this spiritual awakening." Trust that your request is heard, even if you don't get an immediate answer. Often, guidance comes subtly, through signs, synchronicities, or sudden insights. By asking for protection or clarity, you're aligning yourself with the spiritual energy available at this hour. You're acknowledging that this time is sacred and that you're willing to receive whatever messages the universe, your guides, or your higher self want to convey. It's a powerful act of trust and surrender to the spiritual awakening at 3 a.m. By following these 3 steps, you're not only calming your body and mind, but also opening yourself up to the deeper spiritual significance of waking up at this time. Let's take a step back and look at what waking between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. truly represents. It's not just about disrupted sleep. It's a profound opportunity to connect with the spiritual world, to receive guidance, and to understand your emotional and spiritual state at a deeper level. By practicing mindful breathing, paying attention to your thoughts and feelings, and asking for spiritual guidance, you're turning these early wake-ups into moments of spiritual growth. Imagine how powerful it would be to fully embrace this time, not as a nuisance, but as a sacred moment of connection with your higher self. These moments are rare opportunities to get in tune with the universe and understand the subtle messages that are being delivered to you. Each time you wake up, you have a choice: to ignore the message or to engage with it and allow yourself to grow. By consistently applying these 3 urgent actions, you're allowing yourself to live more in alignment with your spiritual path. You're acknowledging that these early hours carry powerful energy, and you're stepping into the spiritual significance of waking between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Now that you understand the deeper meaning behind waking up at these hours, it's time to take action. If this message resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more insights into your spiritual journey. Join a community of like-minded individuals who are also navigating their spiritual awakening. Have you been waking up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.? What has your experience been like? Comment below and share your story. Your insights could help others on their path. And if you know someone who is experiencing the same thing, share this video with them so they can also learn how to embrace this powerful spiritual opportunity. Thank you for watching, and remember, waking between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is not just a coincidence. It's a call from your spirit to pay attention, connect, and grow.